you been standing there long?
Oh, I know. In fact, I just this minute came in. I didn't see anyone.
I'm Dr. Masters, Geraldine Masters. Am I expecting you?
Well, perhaps Dr. Stevens hasn't mentioned my coming. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Charlotte Beale, RA in psychiatric therapy.
Beale?
Yes, I'm to get settled in tonight. I'm starting with Dr. Stevens first thing in the morning.
Well, perhaps you'd better go into my office. This way.
Yo, Planet Asylum 2. Yo, check it out. Yo, with tri-guns, you load your soul caliber and spit wind. Super defensive. Scriptures of the ancients. I deflect your data with corrections of infections. Spread plagues, hatch from giant eggs. Twisted metal, twisted brainstem. Call the rebels in, no limited outcome. Rhyming points you vanish in extermination. Tetsuo Sudoken, narrow margin, falling hell. You descendant, mechanical ghost. Took your concept for a joke. Slit throat, horror verses, you provoke. Fantasy agony, rip your rap so tragically beyond frequency. Your grasp can't capture me. Fake pimps, I'm in your nightclub like blade. Stuff your opinion back down your throat where it should have stayed. Your craving stayed, induced radio waves. Frozen flames, your mind trapped in a cage.
I'm starting illegal porn. Spread eagle to search cavities. Force feeding schoolgirls with gigantic sex toys low on batteries. I do this annually, anally. Volume 3, bondage series. Swedish maids with crushed knees. Fake fuck with broke teeth. Dominatrix bent over a bedpost with a nosebleed. Leather straps hold me. Suspended over a corpse pile of the opposite sex. Sperm drops on top of the breast. With rope cutting off circulation to my neck. This turns me on during sex. My step-parents burn my flesh and nail me shut in my toy chest. I guess this possibly could be the reason for the stress. I put dead bodies through tests and get them wet. Electroshocks their chest to see if I can bring them back alive from death. I drive through rich neighborhoods pulling a trailer by tractor with the gear stuck. My appearance is a kid with Down syndrome wearing pink earmuffs. Infantile at beach clubs with water wing swimmies and earplugs. Jump in the kiddie pool covered in guts. I'm dangerous as a gas attendant dropping cigarette butts. Skulls me in the coffee mugs. I'm bugged. I'll make your flesh bubble like putting salt in a slug. My brain's like the maze in The Shining. Have you lost in the shrubs? Disregard the bumps. It's just overflow of heads I have stuck under my rug. Don't panic. I have 12 to 13 more body fragments in the mountains upstate located by a cabin. At your shows, I'll sit in the stands as the obsessed fan. Then I'll try to kill you in your dressing room just for an autograph in my hand. Sign my hand. I dress tacky. I wear my underwear on the outside of my pants and still wonder why everybody looks at me. I'm a fucking geek with braces on my teeth. When I catch beef, I take flesh sheets, use them as drum heads to make beats. These thick glasses with black frames make it hard to see, so I can't tell if any of the victims I eat are like 15 years younger than me. Ow, me? What? Ow? Planet Asylum. Bite you. Robotic goblins. Rusty mechanics and we're out. Rusty world.
Professors did not smile, however. They knew they were being ridiculed and were very angry indeed. They called a secret meeting.
Level 1H, return to the planet. Yo, don't look in the day room, check it. Yo, I evolved out of sequence with a method that's cryptic. Acting hot post, you know you're lonely as shit, bitch. I'll make you realize what it's like to be alone. Tied up and abandoned in a house with no one home. Medusa verse cuts through stone, mental unknown. Ability to change forms from businessman to gnome. I dethrone your whack ass, image in disguise. Change before your eyes, punch through thighs with silent cries. Your ability to strive decreases as my plans increase. You devise alternate decisions as I merge through visions. Your radio shows whack, your fans and your religion. Enter stores, a priest holding a goat's head. Living dead verse, fire dispersed through torches. I give advice to you like Dr. Kevorkian. Torture yourself in the woods, animals watching. Hobgoblin, put you in shackles, burn your foot. Bark at the moon after eating Riding Hood. Professionals will never completely understand us, cause our patterns are different, but contain certain standards. Abnormal reaction on your federation. Fuck your concepts, theories, the world, and the nation. Watch you switch, throw you with fag hags in a ditch. Thrown off cliffs as forced abstinence. Chicks walk with dicks these days and make me sick. Make me feel like stomping out your clit, pop your tit. Immortal Gemma. Disturbing tremor, mind tenor, backbreaker, divine slasher. Fuck your mafiosa rap, down the block. I hover over land, 1, 2, you don't stop. 1,000 leagues beneath the sea.
I'm model number 00122 on rotating treads. Traction, power steering, robotic engineering. I'm model number 0122 on rotating treads. Welcome me. I'm a friend of your mom and dad's. Now let me in. Hi, let me in. I wear protective headgear to prevent me from headbutting pedestrians. I'm very thin because I've been eating bony malnutrition, anorexic chicks with callous skin. I'll meat hook your chin and drag you over the docks. Beat you to death with the opposite side of a fishing rod and throw you off the yacht. While I sleep with your dead wife in a bunk bed, I'm on top, and your corpse gets to stay in the spare room on the extra cot. Stay there. You're in the mind of someone with a social disorder, a person who flips out and has that off upstairs. They were running water. I couldn't sleep. I wrapped them in my Superman sheets and had them rotting in my boiler room for like 8 weeks.
Please stay here.
I want to go outside. Art. I want to do some art.
Warden of Space Command. Please. Many forms, yo.
Report to the day room. Commander.
Calibus. I sit on skull thrones with scorpions, speak through stone statues of the gods and walk with porcelain. Dolls my army, nighttime lords and human horses. My power relapsed, caught between time with no resources. Horrible. Spiders crawling on the beat. Chorus kidnapped, force your game to defeat. Brown hairs found on my chairs with no relation. Ming the merciless battle ram your space station. In a rubber room, masturbating in a cup. Wait until the nurse walks in, then wet her up. No time to think, I cut diamonds with a blink. Symbolic to epidermis, left in the sink. Don't try to do meteor tricks. We're all in your sights, not running like Blair Witch. I make disconnections of arms and legs when I intake oxygen. It's all hell begins, shadow mastermind, divine misplacement of adjacent limbs. With headaches, I flow earthquakes combined with lava from my volcanic stanza. Over foreign lands I hover, night of the space monster.
Dr.
Back in limbo, with 93 arms.
I have 105 arms. I can rotate over landscapes and shoot PTA missiles. So, I keep humans in storage tanks. Installations above ground, I nest mutations in a pollution control plant. Landscape bridges over saltwater channels with 15 flanking spans that expand to connect with land. bioengineers with labs and radiation gear beneath abandoned shipyards in the clear.
What the fuck you guys
We hatch bottling sacks using basic heat from a kerosene lamp ignited by a match. Low budget construction on tracks. We abduct all over the map to see how different humans act in various habitats.
He breeds different.
We breed hermaphrodites in a glass womb with rubber pipes under black light. Our theory is that it should grow complete anatomy overnight.
Okay, it should do that.
Do you ever get the heebie-jeebies? Half mutant marine life species, not human completely, so my appearance is slimy flesh covered in seaweed.
I'm so mad.
Genetic labs keep me breathing deeply on life support generators in a jar, breathing deeply in gel-type fluid sleeping. I started breathing, an old broken down warehouse beneath baseboard heating. Behold my grin with gums bleeding. Planet Asylum, Martian date 45963. Just put her in there and on that table. We'll get done with her with the balloons and shit. I'll be back.
Up the airy mountain, down the rushing glen, we cannot go hunting because of little men. Oh!
Monster Mash. Check out. Yo. Bang my head. Hitchhike on minibuses. I'm in the mall falling down steps on broken crutches. Wearing suit and tie. Disco dancing in the graveyard. Monster Mash. Slam dance. In the train yard. Walking churches. Yellow suits and play Slayer. On my very first Fisher Price tape player. Just bit a deer raw and caught mad cow. I'm Dr. Moreau on the island, no way out, no trace. My brain's in outer space when I stalk ya. Visit the planet, let us watch ya. You're wild at a party, spaz out, jump up and down and break your mouth. Dance in a cage, put your head through the bars and get stuck. I'll approach you in public with a wild duck. Disease, back covered in bugs. Throwing deer shit at high speed, covered in mud. Escape from our planet, journey continues. Stretch your pussy 15 feet, climb up in you. Tie your back to your foot. Remake you, put you in a tub. Feed you liquids till you piss on yourself. You can no longer manage. You and your man could stare hard at each other. Have a staring contest with your grandmother. Release a tape with your kid sister. I hang on moons and stars and eat Lucky Charms.
Where is she?
Who?
The patient. Miss Beale.
She's got to get out of here.
Oh, no. No, she's sick. I've got to help her. I've got to find her.
It's too late. The trial has been held. The verdict is guilty.
Who are you to make a decision? I'm in charge. I'm the doctor here.
The court has made a decision. You are no longer in charge.
I am in charge. I am in charge! I've allowed you privileges and liberties. Even after what you did to Dr. Stevens, I let you keep your little toy.
Wouldn't take that away.
I'll take it away. I'll take it away. I'll lock you in your room. Where is she?
My name is Oliver W. Gammera.
No! You will be cast out! Precipice! No! You are nothing! You will be cast out!
Nice we ban him? Should we burn him in flames?
Get out, I said! I fell from Olympus, with the victory torch extinguished. Cursed of the gods and learned to walk Mother Earth and talk English. A fallen angel who lost his flying privileges. King Reptilicus, with a rusty crown slithering pits. Chains clipped and pierced to my tits. Hanging from a solar eclipse with my chest cartilage beginning to rip. Letting my blood hit other galaxies off balance to start new species who put my DNA test on pallets. I rigged up a hammock between two planets. Rocked myself asleep and used my dreams to build a palace.
What?
I burst into flames in front of a Paris and banished. Erect skeletons of woolly mammoths from beneath Jupiter's canvas.
Excuse me, sir, what are you doing here? You, sir.
In my basement, I use CBs and scanners. My transformation chamber turns me green like David Banner. Works off anger while I'm found on sides of roads. Picking up roadkill and send it to your home. Big John the Axeman from the countryside. My shed door's locked. Don't look inside. I sit in my Bronco outside of gas stations. Next day, follow you to your dentist appointment. Next day, I know where you're going. Down to work at the real estate office. I stopped for coffee and got right back on it.
Oh, yeah, gotta get going. Take care.
This man's whole life is about killing. He studies it. He knows forensics. He understands police procedure. He prepares methodically so as not to leave any evidence at the scene. After he makes his target, he'll watch her for weeks. He'll study every detail of her routine. When she comes home, when she goes to sleep. In the morning before the sun comes up, he can walk right up next to her. Even though the sun's still down, no one perceives it as night. Women more careful at midnight and walk around half naked 7 years later. Finally, at the end of the day, he takes a kid with tools and props, duct tape, handcuffs, a weapon, whatever he needs. He'll let himself in. That night, she'll get home, go about her business unaware that he's in the house.
Asylum, cellar. I'm the type to randomly walk into houses.
Hey there.
Claim I'm from Con Ed and I'm here to fix the electrical outlets.
I'm here,
Then axe murder entire families on their couches. Stay overnight, take a shower, and wear the woman's outfits. Brush my teeth, eat breakfast, and bounce quick.
I'm out.
I'm always sick with buck teeth protruding out my lips. Wearing a JanSport book bag, holding a lab kit. And still attend college classes. To blend in with the average, having no idea they're in a classroom with a savage.
Can I borrow a pencil?
My testicles were damaged due to numerous bicycle accidents. I'm a masochist that rips epidermis and roasted in my basement furnace, separating the teeth from eyeballs in a thermos. An old hermit that goes deer hunting in other people's backyards without a permit.
Duh!
A rupture your cervix with your ligaments and tourniquets.
There it comes.
Tied to the back of cars, forced to swallow lit cigars. Thrown in the pavement and covered in tar.
Damn.
Scream on ya like rage against the machine. A demon screaming on him sees my eyes green. Glowing as the tension slowly increases. Thrown in a closet, forced to swallow your feces. Non-creative assholes will never relate. Put your head straight through the wall, then masturbate to the sight of your chick getting beat with a rake. Don't talk to me. I'll put you in the Iron Maiden, then make you walk with me.
Come on, let's go.
Down to the river. Push you in the middle of the winter, hit you with cinder, in your face with 1,000 splinters. I'll fix your brain with a mixture of liquid mercury inside your dome.
Yeah.
I'll erase your face and keep the features. Hit you with coffee mugs containing hot fluids. Nightmare creatures, innocent villains, non-intelligent victims. demon lover, bit lady death under covers. Witchblade, my skin transforms like Akira. Metal commando, download like Lyra. Jet set, radio pets, watch me summon. Crash course, I adopt a force like a drumming. Graveyard hooker with bones sticking in her. Deadhead, fucked in the snow. In the winter, you think about what you say with good advice. I stab straight through rocks with broken knives. You thought you found the fountain of youth with the proof. Stand with antennas on roofs with no troops. I enter your club dressed as a priest rocking a pentagram. Pray towards the east, they need a sandwich made with ham. Children of the dam, walk nights like Son of Sam. Relief like Tristan after I silence every lamb. Beat with the feather, one wing, control the weather. Silent screams, black out your eyes, come to life. Stone cold, visions of brides, stabbed with sides. Death after life, cry, born to die. Chew wild, eat dead, bug out while I feast. Quiet riot, altered beast, beauty ceased. Plan B, second coming, stay running. Shadow man call brings water from the sky. Nighttime in my pocket, universe aligned. Planets refined, grow thorns, angry mime. Emotion froze, awake in the snow with no jacket.
I'm a bad guy, crooked drill with a rotten disposition. Spitting scriptures, splitting Christians, rocking backwards crucifixions. Shit on bitches. My bitch gave me a knife for my back for Christmas. Now I'm hearing whispers telling me to beat this chick to blisters. But fuck it, I'm stuck in a bad dream. Deserving whatever I get, constantly hearing my victim screams. Plagued by bloody seeds, why is my hand always red? I'm far gone from normal, sharing wisdom with the dead. Price on my head is if I killed the prez. When feeling depressed, I like the sound of peeling flesh. I'm really a mess, a product of the environmental biohazard, surely. There's not a doctor to a priest alive on the earth that could cure me. I see dark nights, the darker days, don't explore me. For me, when I die, I know that hell is waiting. I'll embrace it with open arms, honestly, I'm a bit impatient. For meditation, I get high and look to the sky for answers. For recreation, plague the nation like different cancers. Don't ask us why we are the way we are, harassed or stashed in wicker baskets with organs placed in jars. Recipes of a bizarre witch doctor from afar, dropped from a star, clinging tightly to a single burning pebble. I've emerged from the lowest level, on the verge of grabbing a shovel and beating my own face so I can match my insides. Don't care if my shit rhymes, I write only to clear a guilty mind. Chip on my shoulder, hunched with a tilted spine, shattering sculptures built in shrines. Set fire to false idols of all kinds. What I have is all mine. I'm not too into sharing, and fuck off too, cause I'm not too into caring. Just flew off the handle, the last straw is finally broken. So here, swallow a chainsaw with the engine still smoking.
Medusa verse, the last shall be first. Behavior patterns signify I'm the worst. New breed, no replication of a seed. Fifth layer bone smasher, saw me jetting. Water control massacre, I flip covered in weapons. Spin through gravel, mind control travel. Unravel, visions of life's other roots. Blockade, extract the truth, burn roots. Dead walk, calculate as I talk. Skin turns purple, meteorites ignite. Women trapped in cages, some run for life. Anthem brings clusters of guts hurling towards you. Open locks with doors, the floor's taken from you. Planets crash, I revolve around candles.
It's no use. I can't find a way out. Everything's all right now. Don't worry.
Oh, my God.
It's all right.
What's happening?
I told you. You don't have to worry about her anymore.
What have you done to her?
Don't worry about it. I've taken care of everything.
Ellison, you've got to tell me.
Doesn't really matter anymore, you know. I was going away.
Digging deep in your brain. I turn old at high speeds and rapidly grow smaller. Disco dance with corpses in the funeral parlor. Backspinning, slam dance in foreign lands. Double-sided mic, appear on stage with 9 hands. Wouldn't believe it. Stole your ears out the precinct. I walk slow in cuffs in a suit. looking decent. Rainiest, my life drains. I contain patterns of insanity, held in restraints. Climb to space on a pile of milk crates. Wield warrior Jace, plant bombs at horse race. You can Rochambeau with your mom and couldn't kick it. I could fuck a witch with a broom and look wicked. Wearing bunny rabbit slippers made from real bunnies. Homemade with the blood and the guts all on me. Metamorpheus, holding 2 pills. Swallowed both and grew 10 horns and 8 gills. Swim in the river, hijack the Reaper's boat. Rusty armor lays on dead grass by the moat. In slow-mo, I bop wild out of sequence. Destructicon, my metal verse was not lenient. No hostages. My mechanic arm clamps onto victims, appearing unharmed. Burrows in the skin and branches out and grows, poking holes out your skin. Transforming you, robotic vines and wire veins grow like spider veins. 1,000 wires emerge from your throat. Blood shoots everywhere. I sit back and watch in a black cloak. Your punishment for your theories you provoke. Logic you spread, trends that you set. Fear effect, behavior patterns I detect. Cold feeling, came to Earth with a mission. I'm revealing, slowly,